How's it going today, Taurus? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel today for your March reading. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. I'm going to be using the Starman Tarot deck to do your monthly reading for March. This is going to be a general reading. So may or may not resonate with you 100%. Just take what applies to you and leave the rest for another viewer on the channel. If you feel like you would like a personalized reading, all my information is in the description box on how to connect with me and get booked in and all of that. Anyway, just about ready to stop shuffling and do the reading. Meanwhile, let me know how you're doing in the comments, you guys. Definitely let me know what you think of the reading as we go along. I had a card flip out, so I'm going to keep that. It's the Three of Swords. So I'm seeing that some of you out there are having kind of a tough time, possibly with friends and family. Some sort of disagreement that escalated, some really hurt feelings. I'll show you this card in a minute. Something is definitely going on in your realm that, you know, you can see this person sort of sitting in the corner and not doing so fantastic. There's a lot going on around you. I think it's exhausting you. I think you possibly could have gotten in an argument with a significant other. I'm seeing some of you having arguments with a family member, possibly one of your parents. And it's making you feel like it's bringing you into sort of a, I want to say this the right way, sort of a childlike, you know, when a child gets admonished for something and they get really, really upset. I'm seeing that level of being upset with you, like where you just, you want to go curl up and cry. It's some sort of experience has been really painful for you lately. So let's see what's going on. So, I mean, the silver lining of something like that happening is it could definitely be the catalyst for moving on into a different direction or changing your mindset about something. We've got the Tower card here for you, which is, this would be a moment in time or a series of events that forces you to look at your life a different way, move into a different way of living, changing the way you see things. And I think it's going to come as a result of some sort of discrepancy that you have. And I'm seeing it more related to somebody that's close to you, that whose opinion that you value quite deeply. And once you get over the sort of scorched earth feeling, it's going to motivate you to do something else. Then we have the Star card here for you guys. I'm trying to keep the shine off the cards because I know they're really like a highly glossed card. So, so I think you're taking time to connect with what it is that you really want out of life as a result of being, I think somebody really tore a strip off of you actually, and you're feeling really vulnerable. But it also, like I said before, it made you re-examine things that could be going on with your life, and you're starting to use your divine connection to sort of bring about a change with yourself, and you've found sort of a new sense of hope, and you're making I'm seeing promises to yourself. You're making promises to yourself that you never did before to get things done. And once again, I just want to show you the Star card here again, because you are the conduit between the heavens and the earth, right? So if you're trying to manifest something, if like specifically manifest a new way of living or thinking, you can do that by asking the stars, the universe, your angels for help in doing that. My dog just starts snoring, so if you hear that, I'm really sorry. She's just sleeping at my feet right now. So I've got the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Pentacles is related to having enough to share. So this could be somebody reaching out to you. I think somebody has observed your moment here, and they're reaching out to you to offer you help. Because I think part of why you were so upset here with the Three of Swords is because this was not done in privacy. You know, there was an audience, and that is what added to the feelings of, I'm seeing some of you feeling really low on the self-esteem, and it's because other people were watching what happened in this argument. But somebody who saw this, or somebody that heard about this, I believe they're going to reach out to you in compassion and possibly help you on your new journey, whatever that might be. Interesting. So I've got the Lovers card here for you guys. So the Lovers is exactly what it looks like. It's, you know, finding a karmic soulmate, or I'm seeing this as being really related to finding new ways to love and respect yourself also, because, you know, even though you had a really tough time here in a big argument, there should be no way that somebody, regardless of who it is, should be able to make you feel that way, unless you believed everything they said. So, and you don't have to. Honestly, the key to surviving the harsh criticism of the world is to love yourself so much. I'm going to talk louder because she's really snoring. Is to love yourself so much that nobody else can ever bring you down. So I think you guys are really like reaching out spiritually and doing some praying to kind of recover from whatever argument, or this could be, I think some of you could have possibly even lost a job and you're having a really hard time recovering from that. But whatever it is, whatever your Tower moment is, it's like in the long run, it's going to be the most beneficial thing for you. And don't despair, because there is somebody out there that is going to offer help. Honestly, I think if you've lost a job, somebody is going to be offering you one in the not too distant future. I'm really not seeing the Lovers card right now as anything romantic. I think this is like learning how to love yourself and learning how to love your life again. Really start to focus on yourself and being unshakable in the sense that, you know, other people don't have a right to minimize you no matter who they are. And if it's somebody in your family, that's not acceptable either. It doesn't matter to me who they are on the family tree. People shouldn't be speaking to people like that. And I think you need to grow a little bit stronger on the inside so that you can tolerate that and have enough respect for yourself to put that to an end if you're ever faced with that again, and just leave. Yeah, or tell somebody, you know, we'll pick up this conversation when basically you're not such a hothead. Like, honestly, I've done that in business. I've done that in my personal life. It's just like, this conversation is escalating to a level that I'm no longer comfortable with. You can give me a shout back once you've calmed down, and we can have a rational conversation, because there's definitely some things that, you know, even though you might have forgiven the other person, you're never going to forget it. So you don't want to be replaying those things over and over again in your head, because nobody needs that, right? So, so I pulled the Two of Pentacles here next. So you might have a little bit of a, you know, it's going to be a busy time for you putting yourself back together, but you're going to be able to do it. And, you know, dude on his air surfboard here is doing so quite beautifully, being calm and balanced. I think you're going to learn a new way to be exactly what I just said, be calm and be balanced and face the future, and whoever these potential people are that, maybe really shook you to your core in the past, they're not going to be able to do that to you again, because you have found this balance. You have learned how to take everything in stride. You found a way to like deeply love yourself, to the point where things that other people are saying, you're going to be able to just like bounce them back off of you, and you know, you're not going to go home and lose sleep over it. You're not going to go like sit in the shower and cry. You're going to go, well, that was intense, and you're just going to move on and leave that where it belongs, right? Where you left it. You don't need to carry that with you, because it's just not cool. So the next card I have for you guys is the Prince of Wands, and you can definitely see the David Bowie in this card here right now. So princes are a knight in a typical, like a standard, tarot deck. So when we see this, this represents somebody that is a really bubbly, gregarious person, you know, happy-go-lucky, just generally very sweet, loving person, generous of heart. And I just want to put the deck down so I can show you the beginning and end of this reading. So this is how I see you guys starting off. And this could already have happened. It could be happening sometime in your future. I'm seeing this happening sometime in March. Some really deeply despaired moment that you're going to have a bit of a hard time recovering from. But by the end of the month, you're going to be basically encapsulating, I'm not sure if that was the right word, but that's the word I got, this energy where you're happy and you're taking things in a different way. I see a real evolution here for you guys in a really short period of time. Just going, like, I think this episode with the person or the job or whatever is just going to be the last straw for you guys. And you're going to work on building up that shell so people can't get through it so easily. You're going to work on your negotiation skills when things get a little bit emotional with people. You're going to learn a whole new skill set that's going to just really change who you are at an intrinsic level. And I see somebody that is basically living in their own shadow going to somebody that is really got more of a bring it on energy. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there for you. So I hope this really helps people if you're really struggling with your self-image or just having a tough time in general, because it is possible to turn that around. And that's what I'm seeing here for you guys, that you can definitely turn that that image of yourself around and become a much stronger version of yourself. So anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay blessed and take care of yourselves. Bye. Bye.